Hello, chap. Hello there. How are you guys doing today? Miracles? It's Thursday? What is happening? Oh my gosh, you're right, it's Thursday. Bye, chat. See you later. Wrong day. Log off. I can't believe I did that. Can't be streaming every day. Chat will expect too much from me. Why is the red button still on? Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We're playing some Miracles today. Happy Thursday, chat. That's one we don't hear very often. Happy Thursday, day off day. Just decided to stream day. Zaxadillo, how are you doing today? What's going on? How is it going? We're going to play some Miracles today, and we're going to actually feature Varos' Miracles list. Varos is one of our stream buddies. Stream team, stream buddies, MDHs, etc., etc. We'll see how it goes. Apparently he does pretty good, and so we're going to give it a try on our off day. I mean, you guys weren't expecting the stream anyway. You're not expecting Pyro Prison. I mean, so why not play something with some blue, white, basically every other color but red. Well, I guess there's no black and green, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Happy Thursday. Zaxadillo, it's a pleasure to have you here. We're going to play these in competitive leagues. Get things kicked off and just kind of chill. Talk about Pyro Prison. Talk about this weird deck. I don't know. What do you do on Thursday? Normally I'm not here. What are you guys normally doing on Thursday? Who are some of your streamers of choice? Maybe Thursday's when you go eat like a sandwich at the local deli because you like Bob that feeds the chickens in the back. I don't know. I don't know what you guys do. Real quick, it's a bunch of lands, 25, Paths, Opt, and Serum Visions. Opt is a premium card here. We have a Negate, interesting. Search for Azcanta, Snapcasters, and Telling Times. 2 Snapcasters, could do a third. Timely, Vendilion, and Detention Spheres. This is kind of, if you will, we talk about core decks in Pyro Prison. This is not part of the core right here, these 4. Everything else is kind of probably around the core. Jace's Cryptics and Supreme Verdicts. One of these weird cards that I don't like. Teferi. Terminus, Galore, and Treaton Logic Knots. Sideboard sitting steady with double Rest in Peace, double Stony, double Damping, double Dispel, double Timely. We have a Celestial Purge. I have no idea what card that would be used for. Vendilion Click, Negate, and Disdainful Stroke. We're in the league, chat. Let's get it going. Never do anything. It's not much different. Just another day of the week. You're closer to Friday. We sometimes call this pre-Friday. You have Monday, second Monday, halfway through the week, pre-Friday, Friday, weekend, pre-Monday. All right. I have heard that Search for Azcanta is pretty good. We have an Awkward Entreat in hand. But if we get that Jace, things could happen. Get that Jace, things could happen. Go ahead and plan to play Search for Azcanta or Telling Time on turn 2. Otherwise, this hand's not doing a whole lot. Could be risky, but Telling Time should draw us out to something interesting. We're gonna wish every opponent good luck, have fun, so that they see us. They see us, chat. And maybe, just maybe, we'll catch a few of them thinking we're still on Blood Moon for the day. Happy Thursday, chat, and welcome to the stream. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to say no to that awkward Terminus draw there. Celestial Colonnade tap pass turn. Hallowed Found from our opponent. Is this how control mirrors happen? Search for Azcanta? Alright. I'm down with that card. I'm down with that card. Here, let me put one of those out there. There you go, opponent. I got one of those too. This is the mirror, chat. It's like the mirror. They get a chance to play Geist or something. Getting rid of Path. Path's probably a good thing to get rid of. I'd love to nail Teferi down here. Telling Time's interesting. Telling Time puts cards all around. Oh, there's the dog. There she goes. To the front of the house. There you go. She'll bark at the front of the house. I have no idea if someone's approaching our house or not. Let me go check on that really quick, chat. I will be right back. Detention spheres, search for Escanta. They do know that'll take care of theirs, I hope. Funny how that worked right there. Be right back, chat. Let me make sure there's nothing at the front door. There's literally nothing there. Maybe they have another search for Escanta. That's why they did that. I think I can just play this Hallowed Fountain tapped here and just pass turn. We'll play into Telling Time here. Maybe it was smarter to Telling Time now. We kind of represent that we have a counter of sorts. If they'd like to counter this Telling Time, I guess I'm okay with that. Maybe you should be wearing headphones? Maybe. Alright, so put a card into our hand. I think Snapcaster's probably fine to put in the hand. On top of the library is going to be the Serum Visions, and we'll bottom the Timely. Alright, we will leave Cryptic open here. Your dog freaking out when my dog? I have no idea why sometimes she just goes ballistic at the front door. Nothing was out there, chat. Opponent Ops. We're in a little bit of a better position than them. They're down to 4 cards. We're at 6. We have Snapcaster. Good Snapcaster Telling Time. It's kind of tempting to do that. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this is a main phase. Let's wait for the... Let's play it for the end step here. We'll go ahead and attempt a Snapcaster here. Snapcaster Telling Time seems like a fine thing to do here. Oh, there she goes again. There she goes again. There's nothing at the front door. I'm gonna mute myself briefly. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna put her outside. 1 sec. The only problem with all this is that... The only problem, chat, is that this is costing me time, and I'm not used to playing this deck, and it's just going to be miserable. We'll let her bark herself out here for a good hour outside. Alright, we'll bottom, and... I guess we can put the Cryptic on top, that's fine. And we'll just start beating down with good old Snapcaster. Good old Snapcaster. Cryptics are Celestial Colonnade. Do we want that to happen? We probably don't. We have a Cryptic on top. Let's go ahead and Cryptic in response. We'll counter, and we're going to return their Hallowed Fountain. They're going to bounce our Colonnade. Well, we'll just bounce a land and put them back one land here. No harm in doing that. They probably have to shock in now to do something. We have D-Sphere to do something here as well. There's an argument if they were to try to play Jace like a Teferi. Looks like that's what we're going to do. I can't imagine they would bounce Snapcaster. That just seems silly. Getting Teferi down, though, and bouncing this would be good. Oh, okay. Our opponent just concedes. Maybe because their next 3 draws are awful? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. All right, Dispels are going to come in here, and I think Disdainful and Negate. I think Timely can go out here. Let's bring these across to Terminus, probably. Probably 2 Terminus. Maybe a Path. Maybe I leave Timely in and take the other path. I can't imagine there's going to be a real need for a lot of these Terminuses and Paths. That would surprise me. It may be worth bringing in the Vendilion Clique here over probably another Terminus. I really just can't imagine I need more than maybe 2 of these. Negates, Dispels, Disdainful, double Vendilion Clique to give us something to attack with. Timelies, I think I'm okay with the 1 Timely. Is there anything else I need to worry about? I don't think so. We'll just go ahead and submit. All right. I guess we'll keep this. We have an opt. We have an opt. Go ahead and plan to opt here. I just noticed that I didn't switch out the lands before importing this. So I have all these random lands. I'll go ahead and opt here. I can't imagine they'll counter. Go ahead and draw that. Play Colonnade, we'll go in Serum Visions. Even if we like both cards, then we cannot play Flooded Terrain next. We can play Plains. We'll put the Flooded bottom and we'll put the Detention Sphere on top. That's a fine draw for us. 2 lands here. This will find blue as needed. We can play the Flooded Strand, even though we would like to not reshuffle some of those cards back in. It's fine. It might not be worth it here. Let's go ahead and play a Field of Ruin. We'll pass. We have Disdainful Stroke up now. This will get good old Jace. We target our Colonnade here. I think we can say okay to this. We'll go get Island here. We have the Plains and we have a Flooded Strand. We'll get our double white here, no problem. Ghost Quarter. No plays from our opponent. Let's go ahead and represent that we have Cryptic here and we'll pass turn. I'd like to save good old Jace for when he can be protected by Disdainful Stroke here. After this game, help remind me we need to go get the dog again. I don't care about this Field of Ruin. I really don't. I'll play Plains, pass turn. Vendilion Clique will help us kind of see what's in the hand at the end step. Back and forth, chat. Back and forth. Nothing happening here. Don't worry, chat. Let's just have some fun here. Field of Ruin, Field of Ruin. We'll go to get an island here, and then we'll go get a plains. A little bit of everything. Let's play basic magic here. Basic magic, chat. Colonnade of their own. Alright, we'll go ahead and Vendilion click here. We'll target them. See what's up. See what's up in the hand of our opponent. Alright, so we have a negate, a mana leak, a Jace, a dispel, and a disenchant. I kind of just want to get rid of this Jace, honestly. Because after that, and then let's see here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have a lot of mana up. So what would we have? We have Disdainful up. That's about it. I'm not getting through the mana leaks and negates just yet. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get rid of this negate. I think I'm okay with having that Jace there. The mana leak's not that important as we get higher and higher on our mana. Let's go ahead and Field of Ruin, I think. We get to attack in here too. Get to attack in. So when they play Jace here, we could actually fight over it a little bit. With the idea that... Well, it doesn't look like we're fighting here. Second main. Plays Jace. I think it's fine to go ahead and attempt a Disdainful here. So Dispel. I think that's fine. And we'll attempt this again, more for the reason to get the Snapcaster down, because I have a Detention Sphere. And I can D-Sphere and Jace with a Flooded Strand, which feels really good here. Oh, they have Mana Leak, never mind. That's fine. Forgot we gave them that instead. This will be fine, and we could hit them for 3. We have Jace, we have a path for the Colonnade Sphere. We have a lot of options here. They look at their own hand here. Looking at their own hand. They choose not to get rid of anything. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and play a Jace of our own. I think here we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and Brainstorm. Because we have the fetch. Let's put Supreme Verdict and this away. And we will be fetching. Those are terrible cards for us. And I think I just get in here at Jace. For now. Alright. They are pseudo Brainstorm locked here. I believe they used one of these Dispels actually. Flooded Strand. And they cast Jace. They have one unknown card, give or take. Oh my gosh. Barking all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch here. I actually don't mind getting a Hallowed Fountain and then jamming out of Vendilion Clique again. Really start to put the pressure on our opponent. There's not really much of a reason to get a Hallowed Fountain here. Get a Island, and we'll give it a shot at a Vendilion Clique here. Oh, that's right. The Vendilion Clique's legendary. We won't talk about that. A Vendilion Clique of their own. That's fine. They leave us with everything. Ooh, Nimble Obstructionist. So they have a Dispel and a Disenchant. I think I'll get rid of their Disenchant here. So they have Dispel. So let's draw some Colonnades here and a Snapcaster. We'll get rid of the 2 Colonnades for now. I guess we can get rid of 1 Colonnade, 1 Field of Ruin, actually. Go ahead and attempt a D-Sphere here. You can D-Sphere their own Jace here, I think is fine here. Because we're in the driver's seat at this point. I think that's fine. It'll get rid of our own Jace here, but that's alright. That's okay with me. Let's go ahead and swing it. Little block there. I think we need to do some fetching here. So we'll play Flooded Strand down and pass the turn. Go ahead and pass the turn. Baneslayer here. We'll go ahead and Snapcaster, and we will attempt a Disdainful Stroke here. This should be fine because they have Dispel in hand. It'll get rid of it for this path that we have. Dispel. Okay. Temple of Enlightenment. Let this hit us. I mean, they're empty-handed, so we're good here to to get this Baneslayer. And we'll do this now. Do it now. We can also Field of Ruin their Colonnade, which is probably what we'll consider here. Let's see here. I think I'm going to do this before so that I get this out of the way. So now I can draw Scry. Opt, and we'll put both of these on top. We'll go ahead and use Opt right now. We'll put that on top. We'll grab it. Play Jace the Mind Sculptor. We'll look at the top of their library. We'll just say yes to put it on the bottom here. It gives them an unknown card, but the Opt draws them a lot. Oh, Crucible Worlds. That's a pretty good card. Can play their own Colonnade back out here. Crucible Worlds. Decides to do Field of Ruin for our Colonnade. Gonna fire that off. Gives us a shuffle. Our negate goes away. I think that's alright though, the negate disappearing here. Our opponent is empty-handed here. Let's go ahead and draw cards, see if we can draw out here. Oh yeah, we can. Let's see here. So let's put Detention Sphere Opt. We'll play Teferi here. I think we draw here. Get the Opt. We'll use the Opt to draw the Detention Sphere here. And we'll Detention Sphere the Vendilion Clique away or the Crucible Worlds. Probably the Vendilion Clique. That way we get another activation with Jace. And then we'll have Search for Azcanta here. And then we'll untap 2 lands. See what they get. Their own Search for Azcanta. Alright. Gets back Colonnade. Field of Ruin's a good draw here. We'll go ahead and look with Jace. Terminus, Supreme Verdict. We'll put both of those back here. I like the negate. There's part of me that actually just wants to minus this and like get rid of Azcanta or the Crucible. I think we can do the Azcanta here. Play our own Azcanta. I don't want them getting any value off this Azcanta here. We'll play our Field of Ruin here. And we'll get in for 2. Let's go ahead and fire this off now. They can play it again, which I guess is the reason not to fire it off now. But we kind of wanted to shuffle too, so I'm good with all this. Alright, we'll trigger Search for Azcanta. Say no and flip. And it looks like we got ahead of our opponent. Teferi, Jace, Azcantas. We're going to draw the Logic Knot. Draw with Teferi. Look at 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to keep 2 Cryptics and put Colonnade and Path back. And then we have all the counters. All the counters, chat. Match 1 taken down. Let me bring the dog back in, see if she's calmed down yet, and we'll get back into our league games. What is this? Kentronic, hello, Lulu. It's far from red, that's for sure. That it is. That it is. Those cards aren't the right color. They're not. We're playing Avaros' Miracle List here. We don't normally stream on Thursday. We'll consider this a treat. People voted on Twitch. Not Twitch, on Twitter. The other T word. You found me while playing Miracles? I've played Miracles probably twice. This would probably be the third time. So those are some slim odds considering the other like 600, 700 hours that I've streamed is Pyro Prison. With some dabbling in there. That's a very finite amount. Match 1 felt really good though. Match 1 felt pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if we can keep it going. Nice slow grindy matchups tonight. It was indeed a miracle that he found me that way. What a pun. El Rey number 1. Good luck, have fun, opponent. Alright, I think actually this hand I'm going to mulligan. I'm going to mulligan this because we have the Entreat. We have a turn 5 and a turn 4 play, and we only have 2 lands. We also have no way to cast a Logic Knot. We will be mulliganing this. This hand does not feel very good. Mulligan. Alright, this looks a bit better. I will put that on top. This is a lot better. A lot better. We still got Teferi and Cryptic. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to need some help. Fledged Strand, pass turn. Gonna need some help here against good old Tron. Do they have natural Tron? This could get scary here. Chalice on 1. Okay, not too worried about that. The big question here is if they have the Tron. If they do, they're good. If not, we got to Field of Ruin. Nothing. All right. Looking good. Colonnade. We'll put that into our graveyard here. Oh, Serum Vision's not very good. Not very good. I think I still go ahead and just get rid of this right now. Get an island. We're actually going to go ahead and cast Serum Visions to put it in the yard. Ooh, Bluetron. Bluetron. All right. We're doing that to help Search for his Con to get along here. Thirst for knowledge. We help them. We help them, chat. They ditch an expedition map. It's getting scary. Plays a Thirst for Knowledge round 2. It is Bluetron, though. I don't know how we fare against Bluetron. We have no idea. You used to play it? Honestly, it's one of my more interested versions of Tron that I would consider. I don't think it's the most powerful, but I think it's a more interesting one to play. A lot of digging, a lot of interesting lines, ways to interact, versus just trying to power out Tron. They don't almost always play Tron either. They don't try to rush it out. It happens they are like kind of online. Remand and Condescend to the bin. We'll bin an... I'm gonna bin another Colonnade. Logic Knot's a good one here. We can Logic Knot and Telling Time here. Which might be the play. Might be the play. You have to be a really good pilot to win consistently with Bluetron. I would believe that. There's a lot of weird lines. You have to know the opponents, and then you're doing this like here. Remand and Condescend were pitched here. I find that a little bit interesting. Especially if they found Tron, they want to play something for 5, they could Condescend. Yeah, these are all lines they've got to consider. Got to consider while you're playing. We're going to definitely telling time here. You have a Logic Knot. In case we want to. I don't think we want to. Put Jace in the hand. I guess we could just put Path on top and Terminus. We're going to bin. And we'll flip. Alright, there's a Detention Sphere. I think we just leave everything up here for right now. Is leaving up good here? I mean, we can't really Jace out here. If we Jace out, I mean, I think they just counter it. We'll sit tight for a turn. I don't feel like they have Tron just yet. There's a Tech Edge. That's good against our Azcanta here. A Crucible of Worlds. We can get the tower back. I really don't want them to do that. Do a Logic Knot for 3 here. Remands. Alright. They remand their own Crucible here. So we could Field of Ruin and then play something here. It doesn't mean they get Crucible down to get tower back, but I could go after mine here. And then I can Jace. The other thing I could play is Teferi. Teferi, uptick, and then on their turn I get to Field of Ruin in the draw step. It's not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap 2, Field of Ruin. I'm not countering. Teferi might be more powerful here. I think Teferi is a very powerful card. And then in their draw step, we'll go ahead and Field of Ruin here. Or I can do it now. I think doing it now is fine. Alright. Cool. They can get Crucible down. They get 1 land here. We have Detention Sphere. We'll have Detention Sphere plus Cryptic backup, which is kind of nice. And then Teferi all day. This card's broken, in my opinion. In my opinion, this card's broken. Gets a mine back. Could Tech Edge this. They do so. Alright, we'll tick up here with the Teferi. Terminus is definitely not what we want. Flooded. Let's go ahead and... I guess we can clear the way here really quick. I can't imagine they have anything here that I care about. We'll go ahead and do Crucible. Get rid of Crucible here. Yes, please. In their draw... Well, they could counter too. It's probably important just to do it now. The other thing I could do is leave Cryptic open. Did I leave Cryptic open? Yeah, let's leave Cryptic open. I forget Teferi untaps things. It's great. And if they don't do anything throughout their turn, I'll end step Vendilion Click. We could even do it on ourselves to get rid of Terminus. Yeah, always Cryptic. This card's pretty powerful. I forgot that we untapped because of this broken card here. I really do think Teferi is really pushing the power Modern, though. But he's like pushing it in the exact correct shell that needs it the most. So I'm like okay with it. I just know that an onboard Teferi and enough of a kind of a death grip from our opponents. I think the reason we feel it a lot too is because we play Pyro Prison and we're playing Mono Red and Blood Moons. And if they had like, you know, in this case, they could just untap, play something for blue and untap and leave Cryptic open. Where like before Teferi showed up, they'd have to decide, do I leave Cryptic open or do I have to like restrict myself to a Snapcaster? And then a lot of blue-white lists were never ever able to do Snapcaster Cryptic. That just wasn't a possibility, where now they're like, oh yeah, I just like untap a Teferi here and, you know, I can play all the mana I want. I think it would be less busted if it was one land. I think if it was like untap one land, I think that would be the correct balance. The untapping two is, whew, spicy. Alright, we'll go ahead and attempt a Vendilion Click here. I imagine this could get countered or a variety of other things. We have a dead card in hand, so. No, I wouldn't argue it's a 3-mana walker. What I would argue is it's a 5-mana that accelerates you into 6 and 7 even if you don't ever hit your land drops. But when it accelerates you, it also accelerates your game plan because of the drawing a card. I'd argue he's still 5 mana for sure. Not like his reduction is anything. But he kind of pseudo-protects himself in this shell because you can play him actually on 5. Where Jace, sometimes you got to play him on 6 when you think about it. Because you're trying to whittle your way around and might need to get past some counter magic. Teferi's just like slam if they're tapped out and good. Jace is like slam and hope he lives the next turn. Opponent Snapcasters here. Snapcaster Remand, perhaps? Condescend is the choice. They're going to have to condescend for quite a bit here. Which will give us an opportunity to bring Jace online here. We can't pay for that. So see, like, we can play Jace here, untap with Teferi, and leave a Cryptic out. I mean, I guess I'm just, like, drawing, right? Golly, another Terminus. I could play Timely and try to get this guy up. We could also just Jace. If I Jace and hit a land here, and I can also set up the Terminus. Let's try Jace here. And we will draw. My gosh, there's a million of these. We'll put Terminus. I have no way to shuffle. That's the problem. I mean, I guess I'm putting 2 Terminuses back. I got Timely here, untap 2. I feel like Timely's fine here. Get some dudes. Create some blockers. Like, even if we Terminus off the top here on our next turn, we can Terminus, they can counter or whatever, draw, and then just go from there. Part of me wants to Emblem Teferi as soon as possible. Like, Emblem with a Jace seems extremely powerful. Exile, exile, exile. Bzz, 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 bzz. I wish I had a way to proliferate this. That'd be fantastic. They might have something that bounces these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess they can bounce Jace. They can't bounce. Well, they can bounce with a repeal. Making double blue here. They might have a land to drop as well. Triple blue. Teleria West. Searching for Urza's Tower. You don't think you've seen a Teferi emblem? It's for 9 mana. Sundering Titan. Alright. Well, we have a... Luckily for us, we have a Terminus on top. Terminus. Luckily, we have white mana still, too. Alright. When he leaves the battlefield as well, that's kind of a problem. We're going to kind of see if we can get Teferi online, though. We'll go ahead and use this. And we'll put any order. Sundering Titan's going to kill 2 more of our lands. It's going to be a little rough here. A little rough. Alright, let's draw with Teferi. Which was the Terminus we knew about. Now we gotta hit something with Jace here. Alright, we'll put both Terminuses back. Can put Field down. We get to sack and get rid of Tower here. We'll go get our Plains. And we get to untap and hold Cryptic. And try for the Teferi. That is the game plan here. Untap, untap. Gotta brainstorm the Terminus all day long. I'm not gonna care if I draw all that in a second here. We just shuffled it away. We have Supreme Verdict in case things go really awry here. They need a way to get rid of Teferi here. Right now. We have Cryptic backup. That's always good. I love Supreme Verdict, by the way. I think that's a solid, difficult to cast, but solid counter spell. Which deck? Ours or theirs? Ours is performing reasonably well. Avaros would be proud. If you're not familiar with Avaros, please check out his stream. He's a Miracles player. This is where the list came from. He would be so proud, chat. Ours is impressive. This Chalice on 1 has done very little, luckily. Haven't hit too many ops. Bluetron, oh, Shock Troopa. Shock Troopa, I just hit this button right here. Just right there. Concede. Concede. Can they get rid of our Teferi? That is the question. I will be embleming this instantly. Miracles is hard to beat. It can be. The difficult thing is that if they ever get a Jace online, and the weird thing is that like you can flood the board, and if they have 1 Plains, they're 1 Terminus away from winning. In my opinion, they just like dump all your creatures. So there's a repeal to get a Crucible here. They have no blue. I think we go ahead and counter this. Just counter draw. I don't see why we wouldn't. They're trying to get Crucible back so they can tower. I'm not going to let that happen. Blue-white in general. That's why we've run 4 Eidolons and up to 2, even considering a 3rd Scab Clan. You basically turn into a little red deck. But blue, if it's straight blue-white, it's actually really hard to beat. Jeskai is a lot easier to beat. Blood Moon becomes more useful. There's almost an argument to leave like a split of Blood Moons and split of Ensnaring Bridges when you're playing Pyro Prison against blue-white. Oh, we found an Opt. That card's useless. 4 mana. Solemn Simulacrum. Alright. Gonna get rid of some cards here. Terminus. I think I can go ahead and say yes to this. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and Emblem. Because that makes things cool. We're gonna draw 3. Oh, triggers! Triggers, chat! I'm gonna put, I guess, the 2 Ops. Right? Let's put the Supreme Verdict back. And I'm kind of tempted to put the Searcher's Kanta back. Alright. We're going to go real ham here, chat. You ready for this? Going to get rid of this Chalice. Going to get rid of this island. We're going to get rid of this island. Alright. You ready to go ham, chat? We are going to play an island. We are going to return target permanent and draw a card. We're going to return the power plant, draw a card, get rid of an Urza's Mine. Okay. We're good so far, chat? Next step, on the untap here, we're going to opt and opt to draw cards and exile more stuff. We are going to exile 3, Cryptic 4, 5, 6 for a total of 4, 5, 6 mana. Sound good? Sound good? All right. That felt delectable. That felt delectable. All right. What do we got here? I think Dispels have to come in. Celestial Purge is a no. Rest in Peace is kind of a question mark. Stony Silence is a question mark. Vendilion Click's interesting. Timely is not maybe as good as we think it should be. Question is, Damping Sphere makes sense here. It hurts us a touch, but it turns off the Tron lands. Are we doing something better than that? Probably not. Things that are not good here. Probably these paths, honestly. I don't mind keeping like a pair of Terminuses, but the other pair can go away. I'm really tempted to consider this Timely out as well. I think the Supreme Verdict's good. So there's 6 cards here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is Vendilion Click better than Timely? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It might be better than an extra Terminus here. Kind of pressure. I don't mind this. Stony Silence is interesting. This deck normally runs 1 Teferi. Because it's Miracles. Is the Stony necessary here? We didn't see too many artifacts. For Mindslaver and O-Stone. So let me just get rid of the Vendilion Click and bring these 2 in. Alright. We'll try this mess. We'll try this mess checked. Oh, that's true. It stops map. I guess they do run map in Bluetron from time to time. From time to time. we're doing good in this league so far. And hopefully we can keep it up. Hopefully the win train continues here. Alright. I normally wouldn't keep this because there's not a whole lot of action, but we have double Field of Ruin, which against a Tron opponent's pretty good here. Now they could have natural Tron, and then we're just hosed. But if they don't have natural Tron, the Field of Ruin will be nice. So we'll keep. We will keep. Not a whole lot going on in our hand, though. Opponent did go to 6 and maybe going lower. We'll see. And chooses to stay at 6. Tower. Play our Hallowed Fountain tap. Pass turn. No natural Tron, please. This is like a 30-second lag between my chat and the showing up. That normal? Probably not. But I will say that when I started the stream, it took a while for it to register that I was live. And that normally does not happen. So I don't know what was going on. It might be just a little delayed today. It may just be a little bit delayed, unfortunately. Stony Silence would be the best draw here. No such things. Play our Island Impasse. You might just refresh the stream. It might bump you ahead slightly. You're going to miss maybe half a turn by doing that. It might bring you a little closer to the actual time. Double tower here is a little bit annoying because our Field of Ruin is supposed to be hitting something delicious. I think I hold Snapcaster. I don't plan to beat down with him here. Play our Field of Ruin. Make him play around this. Eight seconds. 8 seconds isn't too bad. Field of Ruin. Or sorry, Expedition map. Urza's Power Plant. Luckily for us, we can double down on this, which is kind of cool. I'd entertain doing this in the second main phase, but maybe that would just be ridiculous. Spellskite here. Let's go ahead and do it in the second main just to see if they go, oh, I could play something else. Play it and we can get something down here. I'm kind of trying to bait them out playing one more thing because I do know they have the counter magics. If they don't tap River of Tears here, oh, fricking silly monkeys. We'll see if they take the one out of my hand. Will they remember, chat? Oh, they remembered. Yeah, when I refresh the stream sometimes, it just helps. It's no guarantee. Opponent knows what we're working with, which is a couple cryptics. And the little pop-up, actually, when you guys chat, for me, it's about, let's see, and now. So however long that was, it's still like 5 seconds even for me because I have a little stream preview in my recording software. It's instantaneous, but in the actual little stream preview, it's a little less. All right, opponent. Yep, that's my deck. You can take a screenshot, do whatever you need to. We are purposely doing this on their main phase. They have 3. Cash in something, man. They don't. All right. We can either leave Cryptic up or go for a Jace here. I think it's worth attempting a Jace. And if we get a counterspell out, we get a counterspell out. We'll look at the top of their library, actually. I have no real reason to go brainstorming on ours at the moment. Our hand is pretty good. I don't want to give them anything spicy here. I would love to put that on the bottom. Yes, to the bottom crucible. To the bottom crucible. They can have just about anything but that, please. Cyclonic Rifts are Jace. Okay. They draw an unknown card here. Academy Runes. They could get their Expedition map back. They can also look to send us a message if they would like. We will replay Jace here. Here I'm going to Brainstorm. Because we have the Flooded Strand. Wow, bunch of lands. Let's put Island Colonnade back. And we're gonna fetch here. We'll go get a Hallowed Fountain. And we will go ahead and Serum while we've got the opportunity to do so. A Dampening wouldn't be bad. Supreme Verdict's not bad either. We'll put bottom Jace. We'll put top Damping Sphere. It avoids, if they're able to Expedition map and assemble Tron, it'll avoid that being too powerful here. We can also Dampening plus leave Logic or Cryptic up, which feels really good. So unless they have like a big play right here. Spellskite is weird out of the sideboard. Maybe so they can target Teferi stuff. And have it exile 1,000 things to it. Alright, we're going to look at the top of their library and start pumping up Jace here, I think. I think that's a win condition. Would I like to put that at the bottom? I'm going to say no. They can attempt to cast that if they like. Play a Damping Sphere out and pass a turn. We will attempt to Cryptic that. Whoa, calm down over there. Condescend for 4. I could Logic Knot back. I kind of want to Logic Knot back. Could also just pay it. Could just pay it too. By paying it, they get to scry. I guess it's fine. They're not powering out through anything here. And Cryptics can bounce stuff if they play creatures or something, Supreme Verdict, etc., etc. Jace is on the uptick here. They did get the scry. They put the cards, put 2 cards on top, so they're gonna go ahead and play their. Ooh, Mindslaver. Okay, okay. Mindslaver's interesting here because we can use Jace to bounce this and then bounce this if we so choose. What is this? 4 to activate? Dev the Rev, what's up, man? What's up? I think we just bounce Spellskite and then bounce this, right? And then we have Logic Knot right after that. Bye, Spellskite. Return and draw. Oh, Stony. Alright, I'm going to leave Logic Knot up here. Mainly because Stony actually costs all 3. I'd rather Logic Knot here. Playing some slow Miracle Magic tonight, Dev the Rev. How are you doing today? It's a pleasure to have you. I really don't care about Spellskite. I will counter whatever the next spell is. And if there's no counter, we'll just slam Stony Silence here and Logic Knot something, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just actually lead with Stony Silence here and see how our opponent likes this. Okay. We'll look at the top of their library, I think, here. That seems fine to me. Snapcaster. Yeah, I think we can put that on the bottom. That's fine to put on the bottom. Go to the bottom. And we'll Serum Visions here. Just kidding, it costs more. Just kidding, Jet. This is hurting us slightly here. It's hurting us slightly here. We'll allow it to hurt us. Thirst for Knowledge here. Do I allow this to go? Honestly, probably. I probably just let this go. It's going to be harder for them to counter things, etc., because of the Damping Sphere. Snap Cryptic is a little harder. Mindslaver's pitched here. So they took 2 cards instead of Mindslaver. Probably good. Stony Silence basically forcing them to pitch that terrifically awful card. All these choices, chat. I'm not just slamming F6. I don't get it, chat. Wormcoil. Let's see here. So what's better? Cryptic here? Cryptic's probably fine here. Counter draw. Counter draw. Can't cast that Opt, unfortunately, because of this. That's fine. Colonnade here. We'll go ahead and 0. Let's make sure we got lots of cards here. Alright, we're going to put a Jace back. And an island. And we're going to draw our island and scry the Jace to the bottom here. We'll bottom both of these. Okay, we'll play, let's see here, we can snap. Now we can snap Cryptic if we need to. And now from here on out, we're going to just tick up Jace. I think we got plenty. We can Opt at the end of their turn if they don't do anything. We have Snap Cryptic. We have a Logic Knot Opt. We have another Snapcaster here. So it's Jace on uptick duty here. Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. They could bounce, what is this? Artifacts? They could try Wormcoil again if they really wanted to. We'll go ahead and Opt at the end of turn. I will put that on top. That's a great card. All right, tick up. Look at their wonderful top deck here. We'll say no. You can have that land. Have at it, opponent. We'll play the non-tap land. We want as much mana as possible here. Watch for Ugin. Okay, we'll watch for Ugin. They put Wormcoil on top here. Okay. Slam that Ugin. Wormcoil. Go ahead and Logic Knot this for 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Done. And then we can negate, honestly, and we can also Snapcaster Opt here. And we can negate because of the spell cost here, which is kind of what I was trying to watch out for. This also gets another card out of hand here. Excuse me. We could also Snapcaster Cryptic this, which wouldn't be bad either. We got it, chat. Little 2020 so far. Playing some miracles on this rather relaxing, slow Thursday. Welcome, everyone. How are you guys doing? It may be a little bit of a shorter stream too. This is your bonus stream for the week, chat. What was he tapped not for? Not for tapped? What? I'm gonna mulligan this. Not a very good hand. What was he tapped not for? What? I'm confused. We will, well, I guess we'll bottom the Terminus. It's not very good here. Denez, don't tell me that. I don't want to be tilted like that. Inquisition here takes Path or Serum. I mean, he might have been tapping for a counter, but realizing Damping Sphere kind of hurt him there. Inquisition. Takes telling time. We're gonna crack this, make a Hallowed Fountain pass turn. Here we go. We'll play a Flooded Strand. That is information for our opponent. But maybe they'll stop thought seizing me and play something. The autocorrect is strong on the iPad, indeed. Yeah, he might have pseudo tilt conceded there. Looking for lands. Sorry for the mismatch, chat. I forgot. I just imported the deck list. I didn't think to pretty it up here. Ironically, Terminus is really good at avoiding Inquisitions. But yeah, the Damping Sphere is kind of an interesting card because it hurts us actually. It makes Snapcaster Cryptic actually cost 7, not 6. What is our opponent doing? Honestly, I'm just going to jam Search for Azcanta here and get the engine going. Our opponent hasn't done anything for the last 2 turns. What basic islands would I run? Odyssey 342? Deep down, I really don't care about Young Pyro here. I'd like to put this in the graveyard. Let's say no. I actually kind of want the land. I don't care about taking a hit from Young Pyro here. Honestly, with Terminus here, we can like just do that next turn. We have the Cryptic as well. Cryptic whatever they play here if it's dangerous. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's Odyssey 342. Odyssey 342 Basic Island? It might not be. It might be 337. It would be this one. I like this island. This island's really cool. It actually is in the same set as the mountains I play. Look at that, man. 9 available. Add to cart. Let's go. I like that land. It's just a really pretty island. Would I put in this graveyard? No, we're gonna miracle this. I would love to play this miracle cost. Okay. Terminus is a really pretty card. It's kind of dark. It's kind of dark, but it's like this ray of light, and it fits really well with the whole Avacyn timing. Odyssey Plains is the best plains. I like John Avon's plains with all the white little flowers on the hillside. It's really pretty. Not the sunflower one. That's not John Avon's, I don't think. That one's kind of cool. It kind of looks like a little bit of like the African plains and has a single tree or two and the lightning bolts coming down. That one's really cool. a K command here, and I'm just gonna ditch Terminus, probably. There's a case of ditching Path. Okay, we'll ditch Terminus here. We have like 2 more of those. We're not casting Cryptic here just yet. Kind of saving it for Bedlam or probably our next creature threat here. We might even just fire it off if a Thoughtseize shows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can flip this and get this train rolling. I do like the... I'm not like a super big fan of the Mirage art, but I like that it's a panorama, and I actually made one of my budget EDH decks all Mirage islands and plains with the zebras and elephants in the grasslands. And then the islands are the ones that are like, they look like true islands, like right off the coast. You're kind of staring out at them. Alright, we'll just keep Cryptic up here. I'm probably going to bin whatever this is. Yeah, bin and flip. Thank you. I think here, I'm going to hold this Plains in case they have like another discard of a K command here. I like Cryptic Empath at the moment. I don't feel a rush to play this Plains. My mountain that I like to play is from Odyssey. Now we get to do cool things where we get to fire this thing off, and I don't do this very often. We'll take an opt. And instead of wasting time, we'll just opt right now. Yeah, sure. We'll take a D-Sphere. That gets rid of tokens or other things. It's like not super powerful, but it's also a discard. And chat delay. I got you, man. I've been watching Abaros, man. He's been teaching me the good stuff. We're gonna get really far ahead of here if our opponent doesn't start doing something. Okay. That's how far we got ahead, chap. Got so far ahead. Alright, Rest in Peace is coming here. That slows them down quite a bit. Timelies are fine here as well. Dispel, no. Disdainful, no. Negate. We got Purge. Got a Purge. What's not good here? Vendilion Click's not necessarily very good here. I think a Telling Time is mediocre. What else? I think Jace dies to a bunch of bolts. We'll take 1 Jace out. I think Detention Sphere is fine as removal. Although we have all these other pieces, maybe Detention Sphere is a little greedy here. We're bringing in Timelies. Maybe we don't need to bring that many Timelies in. Let's do this. I'm going to bring in a Detention Sphere for one of these Terminuses as well. Let's go down 1 Terminus. I think this is fine. We have actually never won with Entreat so far. Maybe this deck shouldn't be called Miracles? Question mark. Alright, what is this hand doing for us? Well, it's got a lot of land, and then it's got a path that's going to disappear here. I think we'll keep it, though. It's weak with the Terminus already in hand and no draw spells. I lead with Colonnade here, probably. Actually, no. We'll lead with Flooded Strand. We're going to lead with Flooded Strand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. They don't ramp anything out here. Thoughtseize probably taking Terminus. Alright, so I play Colonnade here, I think. Play Colonnade, pass. Flooded Strand's got to find a basic island here. 34D Mountain, Card Kingdom. That's a pretty nice mountain. That's not the mountain I play, though. It's the other one from the Odyssey set. It's the one with the snow on the top. It's a nice mountain. It's got a good skyline-esque thing going on for it. Terminus off the top? Alright, Supreme Verdict's kind of nice to see here, especially since we can fetch basic island in response to the Blood Moons. Hits for 2. Lingering Souls. Go get our island and just F6 to our opponent here. I think I'm going to go ahead and play the plains in the event that they have the Blood Moon here. And then the Supreme Verdict's really good. If they have a way to get rid of this, it's going to be a problem. We'll attempt to opt into a Terminus as well. I'll go ahead and do that now. See if we can opt into one. Bottom. Nope. All right. No can do. We tried. Maybe they'll go for it again. Oh, Blood Moon. Pleasure to have you around. That's why we played the plains, chat. Well, it's a shame. We'll go ahead and Supreme Verdict here, chat. Poof. We know how to play around this card. Don't you try to fool us. You crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh yeah, we'll Terminus. Oh yeah, I'll cast for the Miracle Cost. Miracle Cost of 1. Play Colonnade here. We got some good non-basics. Man, we're so far ahead of our opponent. It's glorious here. Alright, they know this Terminus is in hand, but they've forgotten because miracles happened. Because miracles happen, chat. We'll go ahead and play this island. It is a land that is great. We'll go ahead and Terminus, pass turn. Opponent's down to 2 cards, and basically nothing in the graveyard, so Bedlam Reveler cost 1,000. Colonnade seemed more intuitive, but man, am I familiar with Blood Moon. Here's one of the lines that ends up happening, chat. You play this card way too much, you think, every opponent's got it. Oh, K command. We'll ditch a Hallowed Fountain. Removal would be nice, or counter. That's a counter we can't cast. Look at this card. Look at how bad this card is, chat. Card is bad. We are only like a little bit away from a Terminus Snapcaster Terminus. That's a possibility. Young Pyro rejoins. Serum Visions. We'll go ahead and fire that off. We will put Snapcaster on top, and then we'll put Terminus on top. Planning to cast the Terminus. Feels good, chat. That hidden Terminus. That's a hidden Terminus there. Inquisitions. I don't really want to give them a land, so you may have Path, opponent. Path, snap, easy. Man, nah. This is good stuff. Oh, what a miracle. Yes. Boom. I guess it's silly to cast it for the miracle cost with, well, you know, it's just silly, chat. Alright, Snapcaster here. That's a good card. We can Snapcaster Opt in case they do something strange with like Inquisition or something. We can Snapcaster Terminus. We can Snapcaster Supreme Verdict. We can do it all, chat. Bedlam Reveler. I'm just gonna go to my turn here and see what we top deck. Another plains. We'll play the plains out here. I could Snapcaster Terminus. That'd be hilarious. I guess it is Snapcaster probably Path here. That's probably the play. So we'll do that on their turn here. Need another island. I don't know how many islands we're running. How many islands are we running here? Inquisition. Snap. We'll target Path here. We could actually path our own Snapcaster here to get the third land so we can Cryptic. But that's not getting rid of this card. We probably need to get rid of Bedlam Reveler, don't we? I think pathing our own guy is risky, though. And it's risky because because they could just bolt it, and then we don't get it, and then they're just hitting us for 1,000 damage, and it's just sadness. Well, Jace is a good draw here. Jam Jace here. I kind of wonder if he has bolts. I wonder if we should just zero here for value. He got rid of 2 Dreadbores. I guess if there's a bolt going this way, then it's not going towards our face. What do we think? 0? 0 feels a little awkward to do. You think uptick first? Then if they have double bolt? I guess then it's 2 bolts. We could uptick ourselves. Do we like that versus upticking our opponent? We have uptick targets. Our opponent gives us the 4 Wraths into Jace. Hard to beat. And it offers the GGs. Offers the GGs. Let's see, if we would have zeroed... Oh, well, that would have been really good, actually, to find. And the timely wouldn't have been bad. Alright, we're 2-0-2-0-2-0. Shock Troop is playing now? I need to avoid that guy. 2-0-2-0-2-0, chat. Why are we playing Pyro Prison when we could be playing this? Please tell me. I got questions, chat. See if we can keep this train rolling. Maybe we can make Avaros, our teammate, proud. Let's see if we've run into him. Maybe I don't want to run into him. We got 2 matches left. 2 matches left. Jace not powerful enough. Well, a lot of those cards would have sat in the hand, too. Remember, Jace took up without any fetch lands. He's alright, he just draws an extra card every turn. You can kind of decide how quickly you want those cards, but unless you're wanting multiples of those cards, you do get kind of brainstorm locked. Kind of get brainstorm locked. Fluff. Palladian or Pell. Pell. Alright, we're actually 3-0. Playing against Magic Devil. We'll keep this hand. Unknown opponent, we get to opt. No, I agree. Teferi's better in Modern, but you gotta look at the shell that this is playing. Gotta look at the shell. So play... I guess I'll play Flooded Strand. So that I can play the Opt and Scry. All the goodness. Feel the Rune's good for our Tron opponent if they are across from us. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna play one full league here. Probably wrap it up because it's not our normal day to stream. I got a Switch game to play. I'm gonna play a little bit of Hollow Knights. Or Hollow Knight. That or Enter the Gungeon's new DLC. Gonna probably play that after this league. But I thought I'd spice it up and give you guys a league in the middle of the week when there's normally not one. Taking turns, Dennis. Try that one too. Works pretty good in taking turns. Works pretty good there too. Alright, opponent is here. We're going to F6 to their turn. Let's go. Keep the train alive, chat. This island's kind of interesting. It's kind of red. Also something a little more tempo heavy would consider Jace because they can bounce. Blue-red Thing in the Ice would consider a Jace probably. Jeskai list should not consider Jace in my opinion. Land. I'm your opponent. I play Canal now and Serum Visions. What? Hi there. Hi there. We're trying to go 5-0. Wink, wink. Good luck, land shut. Good luck. Alright, let's go into opt. Vendilion Clique's not too bad here. Play our island and pass. That's the one on a sniper. You might have had me in the other window. Might have had me in the other window, chap. Urborg. Okay. Tormenting Voice. Alright. This should be interesting. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Urborg here. We'll go get Path Mana here, just in case we need it. This appears to be Griselbrand. Griselbrand, or some variant of it. Certainly appears to be so. Oh yeah, definitely an Animator deck. With Faithless and Tormenting here. Serum Visions from our opponent. Foretold Living End deck? I mean, Tormenting and Faithless Sleuthing make it look like it's something else. We'll draw step the Vendilion Clique here. Land shut. Nope. Wrong spell. All right, let's see what we're against. Click, click, let's go. We could hide. We could hide this down here if we think. Let's see here. Do, do, do. Bam, there you go. All right, we're gonna keep playing here. Do what you need to. Griselbrand. Gorios. Let's see here. Open let's think here for a moment. Let's get rid of this card. Draw 7. Draw, draw, draw. Sculpt the hand. Chat gets to play along with the opponent here. Seems aggressive. Where's the Donkey Kong theme? Well, path. We knew we kind of had to. They're gonna have to discard some stuff here. They basically have probably whatever they need. The question is, will we get what we need? Do 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 do. Yeah, we do have a turn 2 or 2-turn clock here, that's for sure. Can our opponent beat us? That is the question. We saw no green, right? We haven't seen any green, no. Urborg, no green. Boucher Juice. Oh, I only saw 3 cards. I pitched this one, he played. He had these 4, that's it. Exile? It's exiled. This is a Griselbrand. Pitches Bloodstain, Polluted, Search, Cliffs, Blood Crypt, Polluted, Bloodstained, Gristle. Gristle. I guess we'll attack with Vendilion Clique and see what they got here. I imagine it's like Goryo's here or something like that. That's what I imagine. Yep, through the breach though. Cryptic and Logic Knot are online. Except that they'll not get through Boseiju. Nasible, thank you for the follow. Kind of like Crucible. 3 mana here. Simian Spirit Guide. Through the breach. Emrakul is a problem here. So we do have an out here. We do have an out. And we'll go for it. Well, we got it. We got her out. The question is, do they have a counter? That's the question. Do you have a counter, opponent? I pitched the Izzet Charm to the bottom. Resolves. Through the Breach Exile. Getting there, chat. We are getting there. Gonna get rid of this Boseiju. That way we can counter some stuff. Trying real hard, chat. Trying real hard. See what they got now. He pitched the Gristlebrand's. He pitched them. Goryo's here. Gets Gristlebrand. We could take the Emrakul hit and get Annihilator 6'd. Gonna go ahead and path here. Alright. They had enough there. They draw. I'd be a little nervous for them drawing there. Fury of the Horde. Okay, it's one of these decks. They probably have the combo kill then. Alright, opponent beats us here. Game 1. Alright. 1 sec, chat. We're gonna sideboard here. We're gonna sideboard. Give us 1 moment to do the sideboard here. Yeah, you lost a lot of time, but you also knew our entire hand, man. You knew our entire hand. That game plays completely differently if you didn't know our hand, in my opinion. You don't Is It Charm when you probably did. You wouldn't know what to keep as well. Just saying, man. Let's see here. We're gonna take these pieces out. Oh, we're gonna make some changes, chat. Taking some changes. Excuse me, making some changes. Oh, well. I would argue that wasn't very fair since you knew the starting 7. That's tough to say that was fair, man. Oh, what else do we want here? I think this is all good. We'll submit this. Ex Petro, no, it's never like this. Alright, chat. I would love to play first here. Let's see here. Is this hand worth it? I think so. We'll keep this solid hand. We'll play this Colonnade out and pass turn. Oh man. You guys can debate it all you want in chat. I leave if I see and recognize the streamer name. I watch like 3 streamers though, so if you watch like 50 streamers, then you watch like 50 streamers. Got an F6 here. Gotta leave them counter spells up. Alright, so we have we have a negate, mana leak, dispel, variety of things up here. I don't need a mana. It's his choice. Alright, we'll play Flooded Strand here, pass the turn on over to our lovely opponent here. It makes the challenge that much more. Opponent finds black mana here. See, our opponent is playing much slower now. We'll go ahead and fetch here. No reason not to. Can I make another one for the scry screen? I don't really care. It happens fast enough. If they want to waste their time looking at that, they can do that. They can do that. Leave all this great mana up here. I got the Donkey Kong music on lock for 8. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. This is a totally different game, it seems. Strange, isn't it, chat? Strange. We'll Vendilion click here. And we'll target them. We're fine. We'll see what they've got. We got Through the Breach, some Gorios, and an Emrakul here. Also a Pact of Negation. That's an interesting card. Honestly, I think I just care about the Emrakul. He has nothing else going on. Nothing else going on, chat. We got it covered. Got it covered, chap. He can do everything and anything he wants. You gotta dig with your Is It charm, buddy? I would. Get that going. Get that going, man. Wait for 3 here. No fear. No fear. Power through, chat. No fear. Let's go. Can't cast this too early here. Could be detrimental. But yeah, playing a putting another screen up for the scry is just excessive. One thing we could have done is been the island, and then his pact would be lethal to him. All right, let's go ahead and Serum here. No rushes. Let's bottom and top here. Play Colonnade here. I don't need to worry. Take him to 11. Five mana here. We have a Through the Breach. And we'll do this for 1. Easy money. Is It charm's fine here? That's fine. Go for it, man. Gonna be Is It pitching Griselbrand. Goryo's here. Through the Breach was cast. Pact Negation back up. We're good with this. We have all the answers. Goryo. Grisel. Goes ahead and swings on here. Go ahead and attempt a first path. Pact Negation us. Go for it. Packs. Alright, so chat, they've got to pay for their pact. They better be careful here. Things get interesting having to pay for a pact. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available to them. Am I sure he probably looks up every opponent to see if they're streaming? Landshut's been in here before, chat. Landshut's been in here before. That would be not new. Setting up the hand for next turn here, I'm sure. You will not pay for pact? That's fine with us. Don't pay for your pact. If you're the Horde, they're going to kill us here, chat. We've got nothing that can beat this at the moment. Alright, Landshut ruins our 5-0 streak here. What are you gonna do, chap? Alright, let's get back to the magic here. Let's get back to the magic. Alright, Beastime 14 is our opponent. We would love to play first here. This is a bit of an awkward hand. We're actually probably gonna mulligan this. Mulligan. But you're not. You're 4-1, man. Alright. We're gonna mulligan this hand. Alright, this is a much better hand. We have action. But it's a 4-1, Chad. It's a 4-1. We already know it's a 4-1. Can't even get his numbers straight, chat. Alright. Looking good for this opt here. Alright, chat. We're through the game. Let's drop it. We're not here to do that in this channel. You drop it now, chat. I don't care. I don't care. You're part of the wolf pack. You're higher than this, man. Positivity, chat. You know our slogan, chat. We're here to be a better Magic player, and if we can beat people that have the Thoughtseize turn 1, well, we can beat people. We can beat those people. Let's see here. They revealed this power plant, so they went and grabbed that. We're gonna go steal it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and play Serum Visions here. Draw, 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 draw. Bottom this. Top the Logic Knot. Pass turn. Alright, Dennis. Shh. Don't make me come through the screen. Expedition map from our opponent. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to play through this. We have Logic Knot and Cryptic online here. Cryptic will be target number 1 here. Yes, I'm using Evan's deck list. I am indeed. Ancient Stirrings here. I'm actually kind of tempted to just Logic Knot this. This digs, and I don't really want them digging. Notice, though, we gotta pay 4. By the way, this is probably the best Logic Knot we'll get against Tron here. Alright, we'll play Colonnade here. Pass turn. Opponent has a bajillion mana here. Counter draw. You gotta draw something here, chap. That's for sure. Need some answers. Ooh, a Logic Knot. Nah, you're good, Zale. I can take care of myself. Don't worry about it. Dude, this is your day off. Day off, man. We're here just to have fun. Tell me the juicy details. Whoa, whoa. Guys, calm down. Alright, there's a Teferi. So I think we just path this little bugger away. Play Teferi. Uptick. Draw card. Win game. It's a breakdown on running work. What? Huh? Huh? Draw, draw, draw. Gotta set up those sweet, sweet miracles, chap. Alright, we have Logic Knot online. Logic Knot might not be enough, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jiggin 432. Hello. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can force him to tap out here. I guess a force of the tap out's alright here. Oh, the event reporter? Oh my gosh. That thing gets kind of weird at times. I guess they ping Teferi? They get exiled Teferi as well? Then we get to get in with a colonnade here. Part of me assumes that it's going to be a ping Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, exiled. Alright, so we might be using colonnade here to clean up Ugin over there. I kind of want to use his Serum Visions, but I feel like I got to kill this guy. So we'll go that route. Haven't been on any hot new tech for Prison. Not really. We're using Sarkon from time to time. Collective Defiance as well, but no, they've been good, but nothing's proven in a way that I want to jam it all the time. World Breaker's pretty good here. We have a Terminus for this if we draw land. And a Karn. Oh boy. The guard was let down, chat. They take a land as well. Let's go ahead and Serum Visions here. That juicy Terminus right on time. Yes. It's kind of getting rough, chat. Going after all our lands. Luckily, you put a land on top. I would agree. It's Abraid's pretty strong. All right, so it looks like Tron is going to do Tron things here. Only if we could deal with enchantments and R. Yeah, Ratchet Bomb's a way to do that. Isn't R Bombs not legal? I think draw step here. We might actually target ourselves. It's almost tempting to target ourselves here. Let's do that. Alright, Supreme's not bad to see here. Jams of Kamigawa. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Sylvan Scrying for our opponent. So we have an answer to World Breaker here. I mean, if they have anything here, they should just play it. Oh my gosh, are they going to hardcast Emrakul? Oh my gosh, it's a giant walking ballista. They're leaving enough to activate Seagate Oracle. So we have a 6/6, ping 1, hit for 5. Yeah. Bye, Vendilion Click. Bye. Bye, Vendilion Click. Alright, well, at least we have the verdicts here. We can't cast the verdicts, chat. Concede and shame. And shame. We needed two whites. Alright, some stony silences are going to come into Stainfuls and negates here. Some dampenings as well. What are we going to pull out here? A couple Terminuses are going to come out of the board. Maybe 3 of those. Detention Spheres are alright. Timely, I don't feel very good about here. Path as well. Pair of Paths seems fine. I actually could take 2 more Timelies out, or 2 more Paths for 2 Timelies. They do have a lot of walking ballistas though, so let's leave the paths in. I think that's all I want here. We'll go ahead and submit. Just for Boggles. I can imagine Scred does, because Scred doesn't go behind a bridge. Scred tries to be very big. Very big, chat. Alright. Would you like to play first? Yes. Man. Alright, we're gonna keep this. I'm gonna trust in Serum Visions here. We'll go get our Hallowed Fountain here, and we will trust in Serum Visions. We draw a Hallowed Fountain. Negate's good here. So is Colonnade. I like all of this. I like all of that. Expedition map. I think we just search here, Serum Visions. Logic Knot's not very good. Although it's not bad. We'll put Jace on the bottom and we'll top deck the Logic Knot. We'll play Colonnade tapped and pass turn. So we're gonna really rely on these negates, telling times, so on and so forth to get us there. Alright, basic forest here. Sylvan Scrying, good time to use it. Alright, we draw the Logic Knot here. The one extra point of mana for Logic Knot could be relevant here, so we're going to go ahead and shock him. Negate's good here, and at end step we can Telling Time if need be. Go ahead and play their expedition map. I think I'll go ahead and just... Oops. Let's go ahead and... Go ahead and just negate this. Means we don't dig here, which I think is fine. Opt. Let's go ahead and hit opt, see if we can draw our land. We'll put Stony on top here. So I think here we have to leave Logic Knot open. It's gonna be tough. Let's see if they've got enough for us. A Thragtusk here. We'll allow that to resolve. I think Logic Knot can be used better here. Alright, maybe Logic Knot would have been better there. Well, Logic Knot's gonna get really bad now. Well, Logic Knot now. It's maybe a bit late. When does Back to Basics get reprinted in Modern? I have no idea. Here's our lands. Land and then like Stony Silence here. And we'll just pass turn here. Leave up path. I'm not too worried about Thragtusk. It does hit us a few times here. This is their window to cast something big. I was kind of hoping it was Wormcoil. Okay, World Breaker's not too bad here. World Breaker's not too bad. They get Stony Silence here, but we can path World Breaker. He's gonna be able to activate Expedition Map to go get another land. They got another World Breaker. Kind of really far behind here. A lot of people really hate Blood Moon? Yep. A lot of people do. Lots of people do. I'm gonna take the hit from Thragtusk, maybe? We could also top deck something important here. Maybe I should path this. Let's path Thragtusk with the idea that Terminus or Supreme Verdict could be on top. We have 2 hits here. I think that's alright. We hit a Jace that we didn't really want. So we'll go ahead and F6 here. We'll plan to tap counter maybe. We're like really far behind though. We'll take the 8. Going to 7. I want my bridge, chat. I want my Blood Moons. I want my bridge. Another World Breaker here. We'll counter draw here. I'm not sure how we draw out of this one, unfortunately. There's an opt. I guess we could try a land here, use Telling Time, try to set up a Terminus. Maybe? Expedition Map. Extra opt here. I guess we can opt. The Expedition Map means they can go get something, unfortunately for us. I guess we have to just kind of hope that we get the Terminus here now. Hope we get the Terminus. Here we go, chat. Terminus or path or bust. Terminus, path or bust. Wrong miracle. Bottom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. We're in it. We're in it. Woo! We live. That's twice we've done that. Some value Terminus right there. 2 in 40 chance. 2 in 40. 1 in 20. 5% chance. 5% chance, tap. Woo! It's a miracle. Yeah, it is. Bye, cards. Bye. Bye. Here comes Karn. They might save Expedition Map here until I feel to ruin something. There he is. Exile Field of Ruin. There he goes. Exactly. We're calling it just as it is. Here's where we get Karned. Karn. Expedition Map. Goes and gets. Goes and gets. Urza's Tower. Alright. I think this seems silly, but I think I'm going to search for Azcanta here because we can flip it and it turns into a land. He's gonna exile it. If only you could see my face, chat. It would tell the story of my soul. The deep understanding that I am not winning this game. Looks like they get to do this. Tron's alright. Worldbreaker's returning from the grave, chat. Worldbreaker's gonna make a comeback. Here we go. Cast that world. Hey, I like this card. Alright, so this one's kind of interesting here. I can counter this, and then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they have enough for Karn. We'll counter draw. Karn can stick around. You just still right there, Karn. Gemstone Caverns? Uh-oh. We're down to 2 lands, chat. 2 lands can replay Karn and get us down to 1 land. Our opponent is going for the clean sweep here. Walking Ballista? Oh my gosh. We could hit a path. Oh, chat. We can do it. We're gonna path it. We got this, chat. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're staying alive. Staying alive, chat. I believe in us. We gotta fight. We gotta fight for that win. Path. 1 and 2. We're staying alive for 2 more turns. Yeah, we might be struggling here a little bit, Lady Killer. We might be struggling a little bit. Yeah, you can have our telling time. Oh wait, hold on, I can't cast that. Take my card. We're gonna let our opponent try to get the clean kill here. I believe in them. I believe in them. Draws a Sea Gate, right? That's what they did? No, they returned Worldbreaker. Oh. Go for the clean kill, opponent. You can do it. I believe in our opponent, chat. Do you believe in our opponent, chat? Do you believe in our opponent, chat? Star. What could we top deck here? The Feel of the Ruin would be kind of funny. Ooh, what a spicy card. I just shut off all your Tron lands, opponent. The Exile Damping Sphere here. Come on, go for the clean kill, opponent. I believe in you. Yes. I believe in you. Screenshot. I better see this on Reddit, opponent. Look at me. I took down this fluffy wolf. Oh. You didn't get your screenshot, did you, opponent? Restart the game. No, opponent, you're supposed to kill this. Question mark. Question mark. Concede. Our opponent doesn't get the glory of killing us anymore. We gave them the chance for a great screenshot. We gave the chance, chat. Alas, though. Alas. Where is it? Let's go here. All right, we started off real solid, chat. And then I think it was Dennis said, was it Dennis? That's like, oh yeah, my league went 3-0 and then I went 3-2. Was that you, Dennis? Did you curse us? You said that right on match 3 too, man. It's all good, chat. Little miracles for today. A little bit shorter stream. We normally don't stream on Thursdays. I thought I'd play something a little different, but play something different on the off day for those that like the schedule and things like that. Open that chest. You know what? You know what? I'll open that chest. We'll open one chest because it's Thursday. This is our off day. You wanna give it some luck? Give it some luck before I open it. Before I hit yes, open. Give it some luck. Little. Put your luckiest emoji in there. Whether it's mine, whether it's something that looks like a freaking Lego guy. Maybe it's your salt emote. What's your luck emote, chat? I know some of you guys have just some normal emotes out there. What's your luck emote? Give us some luck here before we open this one chest to clean up the day here on our random Thursday. Random Thursday stream. Real quick, if you enjoyed yourselves here, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Normally, we're not streaming Thursday. We decided to stream Avaros' Miracle deck today. Avaros is one of our buddies from the MDH, or Modern Day Heroes group. Zaxadillo is pure luck there, by the way. Kappa, luck, opening. Here we go, chat. And normally we do not open chests because chests give us rebuys into leagues. But we'll see what we get here. All right, what a chest, guys. Sigarda's Aid. You may cast aura and equipment smells as though they had flash. Boggle All-Star, perhaps. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach it to target creature you control. Gilt Grove Stalker. Gilt Grove Stalker can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Spice. And a Renegade map. Tap, sack, search your library for basic card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. This is why we don't open chests. Alright, chat. I get my cards from Mana Traders. That is a plug for them, but it is a non-sponsored plug. We're going to return these. We're going to conclude the night. Kappa was... I should have waited for one more set of emotes. The Kappa was just like the gold. We would have opened a Wasteland. And then the Twitch RPG gold. And then the flames could have been like Blood Moon. And then Kappa came in. I was like, that's it. Kappa. That's how our evening ended, chat. Real quick, I will show you guys one card that we've opened. And I don't think I've actually traded it away yet. Maybe I should. I don't know how much it's worth. We'll show our one good pool. Let's see here, I believe. There you go. There's our one good pool, chat. Sometimes treasure chests come through. Sometimes they don't. I don't even know what that is. It's an Expedition one. I don't know which one that is. 27 to 30 tickets. Sometimes they come through for you. Alright, chat. That'll do it for the evening. I do appreciate you guys showing up, staying by here. We're going to go ahead and raid Bruce by. He's also part of the MDH. No problem, Kentronic. No problem. We played Avaros' stuff tonight. Avaros is apparently not on. I think he streamed earlier today, so we're going to go ahead and raid Bruce by here. You guys have a great rest of your Thursday. We should be back tomorrow doing our normal thing. Till then, guys, we'll see you over there. Thank you so much. You guys have a great evening. Peace out.